Okay, we are going to play Mewgenics today. A new game from Mr. Chushka who on a farm. Edmund from
Mewgenics.
I have played this game for a bit now, but it's a very fun game, I would say. I never was a fan of those tactical games outside of that one Pokemon game I played as a kid. But this is very fun. Maybe I should start playing more of those. So we're going to start a new save file and a tutorial. So we'll see how it goes. Every time you start the game, the intro here and the little start screen is randomized. That's fun. Like sometimes you can see little Easter eggs in the background. Or in this case a dead mouse. Let's ignore the cat in the middle. Science. Scared you, didn't I? I know how scary a buzzword like science can be these days. But trust me when I say, science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Take this table for instance. Science made this table and the floor it sits on. There are even people out there who believe the science made you and I. I really like how the cat mimics the professor. But I digress. The point I was trying to make here is that cats are science too. A science that Thomas A. Beanish invented. But what do you have to do with all of this? Well, word on the street is that you're a bit of philinologist yourself. You say that as if you didn't know. I know we just met, but I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. Literally just brought me back to life. With cats! Now take a gander of this fine specimen. This is my latest batch, straight out of the biovats. Choose two, a boy and a girl. Trust me, you'll find out why later. Well, I do like how Pepita looks, but the others are wonderful as well. Oh, I already clicked Pepita. No, I kinda wish I didn't. I have no idea which one of those two I actually want. Mixo is quite a beautiful specimen. You know what? Considering how they're probably gonna be traces of this next cat in the lineage, I imagine like we should probably take Mixo. And what's wrong with Annie Bell? Wow, I didn't expect you to pass on the best of the bunch. Well, I'm sorry, I would wish I could just take all three. Whatever, that piece will be put to good use. Goodbye. Isn't nature just cruel? You are nature, my man. But it doesn't have to be. In fact, I think when our brains in your ability to choose less than ideal cat, we could really shake things up. Hell, with enough cats, I bet we could reverse time. Even make dying impossible. All I need is a new radioactive blood and a bit of elbow grease. Don't worry, I'll be sure to harvest some from Annie Bear's elbows before she's incinerated. I do really like how the cat just winks. Now go, my child. Drive. Go into the world and hurt some cats. You just told me you didn't know me. We just met. Are you my father? So here's a little tutorial place. I don't think we ever will see it again. So take in the beauty of this place. Psst, click here. He kicked you out, didn't I? Didn't. He kicked you out, huh? Yeah, he does that. Did he kick you out too? Name is Butch, and even though I could give a fuck if you live and die, I can't help but see a bit of myself in you. If you get what I mean. Well, I don't. Reading clones or you wanna freak me? You wanna survive in the Boon Country, you're gonna need to learn how to fight. So listen up. This is your team, beautiful specimens. These are your enemies. Your goal is to kill them all. This is Mix's turn. You can tell because of that paw print thing above the Mix's head. This is Mix's basic attack. It's melee range, so you need to move next to the rat to hit it. It's your movement action. You can move once per turn. Click it, and then click the tile you want to move to. Now that you're next to the rat, you can attack it. It's your basic attack. You can use your basic attack once per turn. Click attack and then click the rat to attack it. Sweet! You really destroyed that bastard. Did you notice that you got a buff when you killed that thing? It's because of that passive ability. Hover over it to learn what it does. Self-assured. Gain a random stat up when you down a unit. You can also hover over a cat to learn what that buff does too. There are also spells. You only have one so far, and unfortunately you lack mana to cast it. This is how much mana the spell costs. This is how much mana you have. You gain mana at the end of your turn equal to your intelligence stat. There's nothing left to do, so end your turn. This is Pepito's turn. Pepito has ranged basic attack. While selecting where to move to, you can see a preview of your basic attack range in red. Move in range to attack, or as close as you can get. Unfortunately, you are still not in the range to attack the Tom-Tom. However, you do have enough mana to cast one of your spells. Take a look at the roll here. Roll only costs 4 mana. And you have 5. Click roll and then roll closer to that thing. You're in the range to attack the enemy, and you should already know how to do that. Attack it. Good job! You landed the shot. Now the Tom-Tom is pretty thick, however, so he will take a few more hits to kill. Okay, it's Mix's turn again. You have enough mana to cast your spell, Spit. Select Spit and aim at the enemy. That was some good spitting. You actually still have enough mana to cast Spit again. You can cast spells as many times per turn as you want, as long as you have mana. So Spit again, make it a real thick one. Good job. At this point you trust that you can finish the rest of the fight on your own. Okay, thank you, Mr. I look like Isaac's dad, man. So I'm going to go hide in those bushes and judge you from afar. Good luck. Beginner's luck. Okay, now listen. Each time we finish combat, one of your cats gonna level up. Check out old Pepito, he's about to get a lot better. Just look at these options. Originally I was gonna let you choose yourself, but I feel like the need to point something out. There's a pretty awesome combo here. Check out Pepito's current passive effect up here. Hot-blooded. Burning inflict is increased by 1. Now read what Sunburn does. Sunburn takes things burn, makes things burn, and hot-blooded makes them burn more burny. Take Sunburn already, or not, it's your funeral. I think every time you start the game, those are the first 4 choices you have. Honestly, if I were to play a normal run, I would either go with Lick or Blog, because I think those are way more important. But this is just a tutorial and we're not gonna see them in combat anymore, so it's alright. Someone's learning. Okay, but remember, every cat is different, so always check out what your cat's passive ability does. Cat's passives can make or break a run and combos win games. Always be on the lookout for abilities that combo. That is quite a useful tip. I have a mod that lets me see what would happen. I mean, as in like what possible outcomes there are. And since this is a tutorial, of course we'll have to go without smart. I'm surprised the mod also showed us this. Yes, I do have mods that make the game easier in some way, but that's just because I want to learn it. And making safe scamming possible lets me play the harder rounds without immediately like losing all my cats. As in, I had a run that I basically had like 2 cats, and one of them at one point got cancer, so it only had 1 HP. It was quite a journey. But I did manage to get them back, so that was quite an adventure.
Wow.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Pebbles as an optional boss later on in the game. I don't think he ever appears later on, although technically should be a she, considering the colors. Hey, hold on, buddy, don't end your state. You can still attack with your weapon. Weapons and other items can be used once per turn, even if you already used your attack. Alright, I wanted to save it. Hey, so you might have noticed it already, but look up there. It's ordered that you and your enemies take. The turn order is usually the same every round, so pay attention to it or don't. It's similar system to what I remember from Heroes 5, where your speed not only gives you the bigger range of movement, but it also makes you go more often and quicker. I mean, I don't know about the more often actually.
Wow.
Now we're gonna do a funny. The funny was the rock. You would think that I would like to spit on him, but that will make the boring go away, so no. Well damn, it looks like Pepita got hit pretty hard. I like his face here, he looks so sad about it. Don't worry though, he's not dead yet, only downed. When a cat gets downed, they fight they get injured and one of their stats gets reduced permanently. Well, that's not exactly a thing. That's not exactly the full truth, because you can cure the injuries in different ways in this game. But it's less scary than it sounds. Don't let their body get hit too many times or they will actually die. As long as the other cats can finish the fight, your downed cats will still survive, so finish the fight. So as you can see, there's a number on the skull here. That's the amount of HP the corpse has. Now, I think those once again are the same traits. Maybe this is the only colorless traits? But I think I would like either block or lick on the possibility that they will get inherited. Block can be quite interesting, but I think lick very early on, if I get kittens with it, would be more interesting. Congrats, you did good, Hunter. This marks the end of your first little adventure. Time to go home. You will bring back any food, coins, items, treasures, or and injuries you gained on your journey. These supplies will hopefully prove useful to you at some point. Oh, and if you ever wanna save next run, just click that thing. Bye! The normal voice! Wait, I see the house on that hill! The house on the hill. Well, hello, neighbor. Hello, buddy. Yes, it's me, Mr. Tinkles. You no doubt heard about me around the town, and yes, all the rumors are true. I spread them myself! Just like my legs. Wait, what I'm saying? God, I'm so bad. Anyway, you can call me Tink. Oh my god, look at the kitties. They're just returned home from the adventure and you... Cats that have already been on adventures are retired. That means they won't be going on any more adventures. So why don't you take these guys inside so they can relax comfortably? Well, they seem pretty comfortable, I guess. So, you can now end the day and watch what happens when the lights go off. When you end the day, every cat will have one food, so make sure you have more than enough. So let's take a look at our cats real quick. So it has 6 strength, 4 dexterity, 7 constitution, which is fucking great, 6 intelligence, 6 speed, which once again is quite good, 3 charisma, and 4 luck. So the charisma one is a bummer, but like outside of that, those are pretty good stats. I still don't really know how important the luck stat is, but I think like not having much is not immediately a problem. Now we have very slow speed on Pepito sadly, but he has high intelligence and dexterity. Hopefully the kittens will get the best of both worlds. So yeah, let's see what happens. Pepita got in with Mixer and made a kitten. What a beautiful creature. Looks just like his parents. Balding and ugly. Oh my, what an eventful night. Don't tell my wife about what we saw. Oh, you have a new kitten. I wonder, is the wife just gonna look like him, but like with a orange wig? He will need to grow up before he can go on an adventure though. Don't worry, there's something in the water here that makes him grow up in like one day. Also look, a stray cat has come to your house looking for love. You should totally take them inside, right? Gurchin. Now Gurchin has a horrible constitution. So that's sad. I think constitution is like the most important stat. Once again, we're back to that run when I had a cat with 1 HP because the cancer made his constitution like 1 or even like 0 because it was just 1 HP, not even 4. Because if I remember right, 1 point of constitution gives you 4 HP. So let's keep ending the day and keep collecting the strays until you do. Also, you can right-click the kitten to see if he inherited anything from his parents and check his stats. Barnabas has good intelligence, good speed, and bad strength. He did inherit the leg, just as I told you. So that was a good choice. Hopefully, cats won't kill each other during the night, because they sometimes do that. We have Brittany. She has good strength, good constitution, pretty mech, everything else. Over there, adjacent units turn away from you. That's a good for backstabbing, which is a mechanic in this game. I wonder if you can like kill a cat like this. Not in real life, of course, but like in this game. I know you can pet them actually. Not here, but like during the selection school. Oh yay, with that new stray here, you should have enough cats to go on another adventure. Go put them in the adventure box and get ready for the journey. Kitty girl. Strength And dexterity are good, horrible constitution, which is sad, but you know, it's okay. I don't think the game will let me go with less than 4 cats. I can try. Yeah, I can, I think. So let's try to go with just those 2. But no, I kinda just do want to just have all of them go out. So let's go. But you can pet them, look. But that's already like past the tutorial, so perhaps that should be enough for today. So bye!